Guys, I don't know. I don't know how long I can do this. We haven't got a lot of Sonic news lately. Oh, the only news we've been getting is movie related. There hasn't been a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog news, to put it simply. Kinda just been waiting around, just sitting there. So, I think I'm officially going to retire. One second, my phone. It appears we have a new Sonic the Hedgehog related trailer on Netflix. I guess we should check it out together. Let's just play it. Trailer, it says, learn about how Sonic the Hedgehog almost ended up as Sonic the Panda with High Score, a new docu-series coming August 19th. Okay. Knew it was a rabbit. Yeah. I'm either not a real Sonic fan, which a lot of people think I am, or like I'm just very out of the loop. Did anybody know about the panda idea? Or is that just me? I had no idea about the panda.
Spiny furball was a rather obscure choice. So Oshima conducted an informal field test, which took him to New York City.
Yay, murder. That's so cool. I didn't know this. Aww. I had no idea about this, honestly. Obviously.
Meet Sonic, the speedy hedgehog who would become Sega's new mascot. And he wasn't just all smiles. He was fierce and ready to attack.
That's cool. August 19th, baby. So I've known about this little thing for a while. Let's talk about it. Yeah, guys, there is a new Sonic the Hedgehog documentary coming to Netflix as part of a docu-series called... Yeah, it's called High Score. It comes out August 19th, so let's talk about it. This kind of came out of nowhere. We haven't had a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog documentaries in our time. Of course, there are some of those like YouTube documentaries, quote unquote. We have some like special features like what was on the Sonic movie Blu-ray, and we had that 20th anniversary documentary, which was a somewhat legit documentary, even if it was made in-house. This is like the first real documentary kind of going over the creation of Sonic the Hedgehog and like the impact of this franchise. Well, I'm sure a lot of Sonic fans are very familiar with this franchise's story. This can go further with introducing Sonic to different audiences, giving people who know about Sonic but aren't necessarily fans a deeper look into the creation and origin of this character. And it looks pretty legit. I watched this one show on Netflix that is kind of similar to this. It's called The Toys That Made Us. It talks about like toys, but also goes over like the history of everything and stuff like that. So I feel like that can kind of be what this is, but this time with video games and Sonic. There are a lot of tidbits in there I did not know, honestly. I didn't know that there was polling in New York specifically. I didn't know the panda idea. I obviously knew about the rabbit. This is new. This is cool, and I'm very excited. This comes as a little bit of a shock, as I've said, because we didn't know that there would be something in the works with Sonic through Netflix, at least I'm aware of. I didn't think Sega would be the type of company to be like, yeah, put your character out there. And once again, news and stuff like that. As I've stated, I'm sure a lot of Sonic fans are watching this. We have not had a lot of Sonic news in a while. It seems like all the news is coming from like other places. Like it was Paramount / Viacom for the movie, like IDW, and now Netflix. There is stuff this year. It's just not the same stuff we were expecting, I guess. But this is very cool. I have always wanted a legit Sonic documentary in like the modern era, if you will. Not only one not made by Sega or by a fan, but something that was made by like an official company, like a real documentary that could go deeper into this character, give us new information and new tidbits. Just something a little more informational and mainstream. I always like stressing this. Having Sonic out there is super important to me, and having a Netflix documentary is super awesome. Now, of course, there's something I always like talking about. Me, what I want to see. Now, this won't make it or break it for me. These are just things I would like to be discussed in kind of the structure of this whole documentary. First things first, I want this whole docu-series to be focusing on one character at a time, like one franchise. So if there's like, you know, Donkey Kong or Pac-Man, yeah, I want them to have their own episodes. I don't want everything being like conformed together, because I don't care about the Donkey Kongs and the Pac-Mans. I only care about Sonic. Sorry, I'm not a epic gamer like you guys. I want this to be its own episode, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour long, and I want this thing to be thorough. I'd like to see some information and behind the scenes details on the creation of Sonic. It seems like they took this thing pretty far. As you see, they recreated him going to Central Park. They sat them down, they did real interviews. It seems like this is a legit documentary, and I hope that they would focus all their efforts on a long form episode of its own part of the documentary. I would like to see that origin and creation go in depth, as well as the entire franchise's history kind of being summed up as well. What it was like transitioning from classic Sonic into modern Sonic, and what it was like during the quote-unquote dark ages, and where the franchise is now. Obviously, it being a video game documentary, they're going to focus a lot on the video game aspect, so we might not dive as much into like comics and TV shows and the movie and merchandise and stuff like that. There's a pretty rich history with Sonic, and I would like to see, there are key individuals I would like to be interviewed, of obviously Naoto Oshima, Yuji Naka, maybe even Takashi Iizuka. I'm not sure if he will. He was instrumental in Sonic's creation, whether you like that or not. I would love to see Tom Kalinske. Well, Ricardo, do I got good news for you? Yeah, a little editor's note. While filming this, its own separate trailer came out, and once they get to the Sonic segment, they do show Tom Kalinske, so he will be interviewed, so I'm very happy about that. Be interviewed in this entire thing, because if you guys don't know, he was part of Sega of America, and he was very key in the success of Sonic, because he worked at Mattel for a bit and was instrumental in Barbie becoming a big thing. And that whole marketing aspect is really what contributed a lot towards Sonic being as big as he is. I would love to see his perspective and what made Sonic so big, and how, and like different approaches he took. Maybe people from Sega today can take some information from Tom and apply it to the new stuff. I would love to hear more stuff about that. Now, here's some things I would say not to expect. I don't expect any teasers for the future of Sonic whatsoever. I don't expect them to be like, and the new Sonic game that they're working on right now, and show like them programming it or whatever. I don't expect to see that. I feel like this is going to be a sweet little heartwarming documentary that will be coming out on Netflix, and that will be going over the history of Sonic and what it was like when it took off. I expect a majority of this to take place in the 90s opposed to like 2000, 2010s, as well as a lot of it taking place before the creation of Sonic even. You know, preparing for it and coming up with the ideas and stuff like that. That's very much so what the 20th anniversary documentary was. So yes, that's what I think. That's what I would like to see. That's what I think is going to happen. It's not far away whatsoever. As I said, this comes out August 19th. That is 2 Wednesdays from now. So not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. You can expect it. And you can definitely expect a review from moi that same Friday. I will be reviewing the documentary, I'll be going over it, giving my thoughts on it, whether I think it captured everything it needs to capture, if I like the pacing, if I like the structure and how they approached the subject matter. Expect a review from me on that Friday. I'm very excited to talk about it with you, and I hope that you guys all have a Netflix account so you guys can check it out. Yes, as I stated, it will be available on Netflix August 19th. So mark your calendars, get excited, and I can't wait to watch it with all of you. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to watch it? Do you care? Are you anticipating it? What did you think of the trailer? If you even want to call it that, it's more like a mini segment of it, I feel. Are you looking forward to it? Are you skeptical? I want to hear what you think. I know this was a little shorter video, but I have a lot of stuff I'm working on right now. For next week, we have a lot of reviews of merchandise, and we also have some character analysis stuff, so hopefully that'll get you guys a little excited. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. My social media is in the description below. Twitter and Instagram, you can get a look at my life and future videos. My merchandise is also in the description and a card. Pick some up, feel free. And of course, if you're not part of our family, make sure you join. We'd love to have you. We post Sonic the Hedgehog videos every week. So yes, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Taking my damn time, 'cause it tastes
knuckled and ready, wide-eyed, so worth it and perfect. Guess I deserve it. Quench my thirst in a drought, savor every sip. All it takes is a call. I'll be